Decoding the Psychology of Cult Members and Fanatics, 20 Insightful Rules. The allure of belonging to a group and the magnetic pull of charismatic leaders can lead individuals down a path that transcends rationality. In this exploration, we uncover 20 rules that unravel the psychology behind cult members and fanatics, shedding light on the intricate mechanisms that drive their behaviors. Rule 1: The power of charismatic leaders. Charismatic leaders often play a pivotal role in the formation of cults. Their compelling personalities and persuasive abilities can captivate followers, creating a sense of devotion and loyalty. Rule 2: Manipulation through mind control. Cults frequently employ mind control techniques to shape the beliefs and behaviors of their members. This manipulation may involve isolation, sleep deprivation, and other methods to weaken an individual's critical thinking. Rule 3: Exploiting vulnerabilities. Cults prey on the vulnerabilities of individuals, targeting those facing personal crises or seeking meaning in their lives. By offering a sense of purpose and belonging, cults become appealing to those in search of answers. Rule 4: Us versus them mentality. Cults thrive on fostering an us versus them mentality. This creates a strong sense of identity within the group while demonizing outsiders, reinforcing the loyalty of members. Rule 5: Escalation of commitment. As individuals invest more in a cult, be it emotionally, financially, or socially, they become more committed to its ideology. This escalation of commitment makes it challenging for members to detach from the group. Rule 6: Information control. Cults meticulously control the information accessible to their members. By limiting exposure to external perspectives, they ensure a narrow worldview that aligns with the cult's ideology. Rule 7: Dehumanization of outsiders. To solidify group cohesion, cults often dehumanize those outside the group. This devaluation reinforces the idea that the cult is the only source of truth and safety. Rule 8: Fear of consequences. Cults instill a fear of consequences for disobedience or leaving the group. This fear can range from social isolation to more severe threats, creating a psychological barrier to dissent. Rule 9: Cult of personality. Some cults revolve around a charismatic leader's personality, where followers idolize and idealize the leader, blurring the line between reverence and obsession. Rule 10: Repetitive indoctrination. Repetitive indoctrination is a common tactic used by cults to embed their beliefs in the minds of members. Through rituals, chants, or constant messaging, the ideology becomes ingrained. Rule 11: Emotional manipulation. Cult leaders often manipulate emotions to maintain control. This can include love bombing, where excessive affection is showered upon new members, fostering dependency. Rule 12: Groupthink dynamics. Cults encourage groupthink, discouraging dissenting opinions. This conformity ensures a unified front and suppresses individual critical thinking. Rule 13: Isolation from external influences. Members are often isolated from friends and family outside the cult, severing ties that could challenge the group's control. Rule 14: Distrust in external information. Cults cultivate distrust in external sources of information, branding them as deceptive or malevolent. This reinforces the idea that the cult is the sole purveyor of truth. Rule 15: Sunk cost fallacy. The longer individuals invest in a cult, the more reluctant they become to admit any wrongdoing or deception. The sunk cost fallacy further entrenches members in the group. Rule 16: Shifting moral compass. Cults may manipulate moral values, encouraging actions that would typically be considered unethical. This shift allows members to justify behaviors that align with the cult's objectives. Rule 17: Recruitment strategies. Cults employ strategic recruitment methods, targeting specific demographics or using deceptive practices to lure in new members. Rule 18: Reinforcement of identity. Cults reinforce a unique group identity, fostering a sense of superiority among members and creating a barrier to critical outside perspectives. Rule 19: Rituals and symbols. Symbolism and rituals play a significant role in cult dynamics, creating a shared experience among members and reinforcing the group's cohesion. Rule 20: Difficulties in leaving. Leaving a cult is not a simple process. Members face numerous psychological and social hurdles, including the fear of isolation, reprisals, or a sense of losing purpose. Understanding the intricate rules that govern the psychology of cult members and fanatics is crucial in developing awareness and safeguarding individuals from falling prey to manipulative tactics. By decoding these dynamics, we can foster a society that encourages critical thinking, autonomy, and resilience against the allure of cults.